EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel. And the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Zane Gonzalez set and ready to get us started, and off we go now from State Farm Stadium. Taken in the end zone, and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that, but that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying.
There, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Devon Kennard with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
2nd and 4. At the
21st carry for Kenyon Drake. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3.
So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
And able to find Kirk complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
first down. Drake. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Good.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Matthew on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up
on 2nd down now. It's Drake. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of 2.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, it's Drake. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Murray, they'll set up the screen to Drake.
Murray's pass.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
2 yards.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? From the gun, Murray. They're looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
They'll take over.
No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. You put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that in too many play sheets, do you?
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
A gain of 16
that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice play.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Devon Kennard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes, a quick slant to Hill. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Complete to number 10.
Tyreek Hill. 71 yards. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. shotgun snap to Mahomes. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go one more. Check it back.
Murray a give. This is Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he can't bring it in. Incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route. 4th down now. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
First down, Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run with Drake. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Daniel on the tackle.
On 3rd down, Drake. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
For a Cardinal.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
Intercepted.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that one will fall incomplete.
Intended for Tyreek Hill.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got Watkins on the out route. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards.
Well, I think we've got evidence right now that this team's not going to be daunted at all. Just because they're backed up doesn't mean they're not going to continue to throw the football. They threw an incompletion on 1st down, but they came right back on 2nd down and threw it again. And this time they hit it for not just good yardage, but a 1st down.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
That one complete to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
First down,
as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down, Kansas City.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be second down.
Second and 10.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talk.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Phillips showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes flush to his right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run with Bell on first down as he'll get forward for about 5 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
2 yards. And a first down.
Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
A loss of 9.
Now they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
It's a gain of 13, but it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Mahomes.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Edwards-Helaire. And a short gain here, down to the 22. It was brought down by Devon Kennard.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell taking it in. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
That ties the game at 16.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time to Bell. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 26. 7 yards there and a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Eluding the pressure right, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game charts.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, He's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the left.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. As a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Open man is Kirk, complete, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
2-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Murray now on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Le'Veon Bell. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Now here's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Cardinals 16. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback, no return from Isabella.
Their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Bell with a 1st down carry there as he'll get about 4 out of that.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier. Devon Kennard on the tackle.